just a case. But then I come, I look around, of you there's not a trace. It ain't enough for me to spend my time and care. If you're just gonna love me from way back over there. So step it up, step it up, step it up, baby, I'll be gone. You keep saying you want me, well, push has come to shove. It's way past time and overdue to show what you're made of. It's nowhere near enough, and I won't hold my breath. But if you come through for me, I'm yours in life and death. So step it up, step it up, step it up, baby, you'll be gone. Just a case. Now you're here right by my side, brighten up my days. Was never enough for me to spend my time and care. But you are just gonna love me way back over there. You did step it up, step it up, step it up. Sure did step it up, step it up, step it up. Sure enough, step it up, step it up, step it up. Now baby, don't.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, bring the cheese. Put the lights up, 'tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer.
Hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
You don't know me. I am a hacker.
Okay.
I'm here to teach you and your subscribers how to take advantage of subscribing to your Twitch channel for free, which will heap upon you riches. Are you interested?
Sure. I mean, is it allowed?
Don't you worry if it's allowed or not. Jeff Bezos will never find out.
Ooh. I wouldn't say his name.
Fine, I won't say his name. Alright, here's what you do. Go to twitch.tv and register an account. It's free. All you have to do is associate the same email that you use on Amazon with Twitch. Glorious.
Wait, how do you have my... Are you shushing me?
Hush. Next, go to gaming.amazon.com. When you get there, it'll show you logged in if you're logged into your Amazon account.
Wait, you have my Prime account too?
If not, log in. Once there, you'll see an option to link Twitch account. Click on that button. Then a pop-up will happen. It will say link your Twitch and Amazon accounts. Simply click on link accounts. You'll get confirmation that you want to link your account, and just hit confirm. Congratulations, you've linked your accounts! Now all you have to do is come back to twitch.tv/CSzN Chicago. In the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see a purple button that says subscribe. When you click on that button, you have the option to register for free with your Prime account. When you click on that button, you scroll down, you'll see a 1-month option, and you'll be able to do it for free with your Amazon account. That's it. Now you'll have to set it up every month, but it costs you nothing and gives Comedy Sports half of the subscription rate a normal subscriber would pay. It's like stealing money from you-know-who.
Wow, that was super easy. But I think it is allowed. I think that's the whole point.
Say nothing!
Wow, and we get half of every person who registers?
Half!
And they don't have to pay anything?
Nothing!
Well, there you have it, loyal fans. It's as easy as that. Simply connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and it helps raise money for CSZN and Comedy Sports Chicago. Thanks, mysterious stranger.
You're quite welcome, Jason.
How did you get my number?
This New Year's Eve, Comedy Sports Chicago cordially invites you to pour yourself a glass of champagne, snuggle up with your loved ones, and ring in the new year with warmth and laughter. For 24 hours straight!
I'm sorry. What?
Hello? Who goes there? Oh my gosh. Are you an elf?
No. Yes.
Wow, a real Christmas elf. What's your name, little guy?
I'm Beauregard Sparkle Buns.
What?
But don't call me that. I'm trying to go incognito. Call me something innocuous like Twinkle Lips Fizzy Pants or Plumberry Fuzzy Chuckles.
No. You're a long way from the North Pole. Are you running away?
Hey, don't judge me, Gigantor. You would too if you had to spend every day working overtime to spread joy and cheer to all the children of the world.
I don't know, that sounds like fun.
Well, you've clearly never spent a year in a Furby factory. Those eyes, so haunting. I'm up to my sugar plums with work, and I can't relax. I just wish somebody would bring me joy and cheer for once.
Well, have you heard of Comedy Sports?
Oh, the famous improv show where it's not comedy about sports, but comedy played as a sport?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Oh. Well, we have shows every Friday and Saturday night at 7:30 Central Standard Time, and each show has 2 matches in it. So that's 4 times the fun. It's perfect for anyone needing to take the edge off during this very stressful holiday season.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Plus, we at Comedy Sports are working overtime to bring joy and cheer to the world. We've added extra matches on December 21st, 22nd, 24th, and 28th at 7:30 p.m.
Wow, that's great. I feel more relaxed already.
Are you finding your Christmas spirit again?
As it turns out, it was in here the whole time.
In your heart?
No, in my phone. The ghost of Christmas present keeps trying to call me, and I do not want to get to know him better, man. Well, I guess I should be heading back up to the North Pole. I'll have to tell all the elves about Comedy Sports.
We look forward to seeing you. Merry Christmas, Beauregard.
Merry Christmas, Jason. Oh, and Jason, look under your seat.
Hey, I don't see anything.
Sucker!
Good evening, good evening, good evening, comedy sports fans. You are on Twitch, and this is the CSZN Network, home of comedy sports from Chicago. This is your minor league match for Wednesday. This is our third night of holiday celebrations, bringing you all the way up to Christmas. We've got an epic match for you tonight. We've got two great minor league teams battling it out for each other on this comedy sports night. But there may be some new people to comedy sports. So I'm going to put a poll in. And I'm going to start this poll right now. And I want to know who's brand new to comedy sports and who's vintage comedy sports. If you're vintage comedy sports, you've been here a bunch, you know what's going to happen. We've got two teams competing for you, for your laughter, your love, your applause, your emojis in the chat, going up all night during improv games. Now, what's improv? Improv is that all these players are going to be making everything up, all the scenes, all the songs, all the games, everything you hear is going to be made up on the spot based on your suggestions. So we're going to need a lot of suggestions. Myself, I'll need suggestions. Our great ref, Kate Cohen, will need suggestions tonight. So how about this? In the chat, just type in maybe, how about some things you want for Christmas? How about some things you don't want for Christmas? Maybe, without any spoilers, give some gifts you gave for Christmas, but don't tell them who. Make them guess on the 24th or 25th, depending on when you get to open presents. At my house, it was the 25th. We had to wait, even though we just sat there for like 24 hours waiting for you. Sometimes I snuck down and opened them early, but that's enough about me. So we've got suggestions, we've got games. You're going to have to vote just like we did in the chat. We've got 100% vintage people in tonight, just like you voted in the chat about vintage. I'm going to put up polls all night, and we're going to award these teams points and rounds. In sports, there are fouls. And there are fouls in comedy sports as well. One of our most important fouls we have is called the brown bag foul. Now, the brown bag foul is called if some player says something lewd or crude or downright dirty, anything bed, bath, or beyond. If that is said, our referee will blow their whistle and call the brown bag foul. That team may lose 1 point. That team may lose 5 points. That team member may be kicked out of the match completely. Trust me, I've seen it happen. Now, this foul can not only be called on players, but it can also be called on everyone in the chat. Now, because I'm so good at computer, I developed a robot, just like in Matrix, like the little octopus ones, that finds and weeds through the chat, and if you type in something that's brown bag foul worthy, it's gonna grab it and not let it put up there, and it's gonna send you a warning. Now, one warning you get, second warning, we might just boot you out. I also have some other Neos and agents out there watching the chat, so you know, I'm all about this computer. I think we're ready. Let's go start this match. I'm going to go get the players out of the virtual green room. And hey, remember, this is comedy sports. Let's start it up. Oh, loyal fans, welcome to the Comedy Sports Minor League match. We are all so very excited to have you here on this Wednesday, the eve before the eve of Christmas. Lots of steps. Hopefully everybody got their shopping done early and got their shopping in. I was outside today just for a brief time, and it was very traffically. Oh, I gotta start the show. The team is Red Team. For the Red D Satans, we've got I've screwed this all up already. Elizabeth Olson's here. Jacob Schaefer's here. Maureen Winston's here. She's the captain of the Red D Santas. The blue team is Dan Krakahart, Kristen Zerke, and Kate Waldron will be the captain, your referee for tonight's match. Here comes Dan. There we go. I caught up with myself. My screen is off, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, and for the referee for tonight's match, the one, the only, it's Kate Cohen.
What's up, Hars? How are you?
Kate, I've had a computer. I think I got hacked.
Hars, I don't think you got hacked. I think this came out of your brain and face.
No, I was hacked because all of a sudden everything started going backwards on me.
So
I'm getting it.
Hars, you mementoed the start of our show.
I mementoed it?
You mementoed it.
I mementoed? Like a Mentos?
Oh gosh, we gotta get this match started.
Let's do it.
Loyal fans, we have already talked about mementoing things, and maybe we'll continue to memento this match. Who knows? As Hars said, my name is Ref Kate. So said by my whistle and my stripy shirt. I am here to referee this match. Keep it on time. Keep it on track. I will enforce the brown bag foul. Before we get started, there is another foul that I have to let you loyal fans know about. Those of you who are a fine Comedy Sports CSZN vintage.
Vintage.
Already know this foul, and it is the technical foul. That technical foul is in play because we are doing improvisation in the World Wide of Web. I'm sitting in my apartment in Edgewater by myself. But should my Comcast fail me, perhaps I might freeze, I may be muted, any sort of technical issue.
You could get hacked.
I could get hacked, Hars. It's possible. I could
See?
get mementoed.
Yeah.
But if that happens, I will blow my whistle. I will call a technical foul, and that player who has what is it? Committed that foul will lose 2 points from their score. So that is all you need to know, loyal fans. Everybody is Memento the Fresh Maker. That was from Jason. That was from us. Of course, that terrible joke came from inside the house. Anyways, we cannot wait to get started, so let's go ahead and do it. I have 2 captains. So Red D for Santa, Captain Maureen, and Blued Off the Blue-Nosed Reindeers, Captain Katie. Please join me on the screen. Let's get this match going. Hello, Captain Maureen. Captain Katie, this is where you sit for me in the World Wide of Web.
Hello.
Very excited to have you both here captaining. Before we get started with our opening round, I would like to do a coin toss, if you will. But this is not going to be a normal coin toss. Instead, I'm going to give you 5 very slow hand seconds to bring me the most holiday cheerful related thing that you can find in your environs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Honestly, I was just trying to find an excuse to use the word environs. But Captain Katie, what is your holiday cheerful item?
This is Santa Claus. It's on my mantle. See Santa, and he's giving presents. I have a bunch of them if you'd like to see more.
You know what? That one will suffice, but that is pretty good. Maureen, what do you have to combat that holiday cheer?
Nothing says holidays like being body shamed by your family. So I bring you a pamphlet from the 80s about getting thin thighs in 30 days.
Wow. I mean, Maureen, if it didn't cut so deep, I'd give it to Katie. But considering that that's already happened to me over Zoom in this holiday week, then we are giving it to the red team. You are going to initiate in this opening round. Maureen, what would you like to challenge the Rudolph the Blue-Nosed Reindeers to?
Oh man, well me and my band of elves would like to challenge them to the game of Yay Boo.
Wonderful. Katie, do you accept?
Of course we do.
Wonderful. Please field the first members of your team. This is the game of Yay Boo. For those of you who maybe are not so vintage or maybe an earlier vintage, here's how we play the game of Yay Boo. These 2 players who are going to begin, Elizabeth and Dan, will be telling a story. It's going to be the same story. However, as they go back and forth to tell the story, one of them will tell the positive side and the other will tell a negative side to the story. Every time one player says something positive, Hars will say,
Yay!
Great, and then after a player says something negative, Hars will say,
Boo!
And I dare you to do it along with us at home. Your roommates and families will love it. So, Mark Wilder, I haven't even asked for the type of story yet. But you know what? So here's what I would like. If somebody could please give me a title in the chat of a wintry type tale, story that has never been told before. Not a winter's tale. We all know that that's real. Something more wintry related. So as we begin, Dan, you are going to start from the Blue Dots. Every time I say it, it gets weirder. You will begin with the positive, and then Elizabeth, you will respond with the negative, and we will go from there. If one of these players says something that I don't feel is positive or negative enough, or the story ceases to make sense, I will blow my whistle, and they will be off my screen. Another player will come up. Last team with one player standing wins the first 5 points of the match. Wonderful. Wonderful. Bearded Chip, the hedgehog who lived in a frozen log, is probably the favorite thing of my day. So this is the hedgehog who lived in a frozen log. We will begin with Dan. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Once there was a hedgehog who lived in a frozen log, and he was so happy.
Yay!
But his happiness ceased when he realized he lived in a frozen log all by himself.
Boo.
But just down the creek, he had his good friend the toad and the rabbit.
Yay!
Who both owed him money.
Boo.
But he would pay them back. There's no worries on that front.
Yay!
Hey.
But it's been a while.
Wait. Sorry, Dan, the hedgehog is not paying anybody back. It's his friends down the creek that owe him money. Get off my screen. Get the details right. Blue, send up Blue Dots. Send up your next player. We're going to go to the next chapter. Thank you. Wonderful. Katie, you're next. Next chapter, Elizabeth, this time you will be the positive. Katie, you will be the negative. We are continuing chapter 2 of the hedgehog who lived in a frozen log.
The rabbit brought him a Christmas gift, and it was the money he owed him.
Yay!
But he got a paper cut
Boo.
from the wrapping paper.
Okay. Boo. Still boo.
But luckily, he had just stocked up on Band-Aids.
Yay!
And wouldn't you know it, the rabbit used all the Band-Aids.
Boo.
He remembered that saliva has coagulative properties and kissed it, and it got better.
Yeah.
No.
First
That's
of
true.
all,
It's a true fact.
It's true, but it's only in your own blood. It will also only get out the stains of your own blood. I'm not like I know that from whatever. Get off my screen. Next player from the Ready for Santas, come on up. We are gonna go. We're gonna skip a couple chapters. We're gonna go towards the middle. So this is gonna be chapter 5 of the hedgehog who lived in a frozen log. Katie, you got the positives. Jake, you got the negatives.
And just like that, the hedgehog was married.
Yay!
To a toad that would make him miserable for the rest of his life.
Oh, boo.
But you know what? He was ready to have children, so that toad was the one for him.
Yay!
I'm sorry, that's a terrible reason to get married. Marriage is for partnership, not family creation only. You can't live like that forever. We all know this. It cuts deep. All right, Blue, you have your very last player is up. Christian, you're the last one from the Blue Dots. Red could take it here, so no pressure. We're going to go to the very next chapter. So this is now chapter 6 of the hedgehog who lived in the frozen log. Jake, you are our positive. Christian, you are our negative. Again.
What a beautiful day and a beautiful sunny family the toad and the hedgehog had.
Yay!
But it was so sunny that everyone got sunburned and was crabby the rest of the day.
Boo.
But when they peeled away their skin, they saw that they were glistening with the magic of love.
Yay!
No, nobody can yay that. Peeling off skin? Jake, what type of year do you think this is? No, I'm sorry. No, I understand. From the sunburn, right?
It's like a snake.
Yep, sure. All right, Ready for Santas? Come on up. So now, Captain Maureen and Christian, this is the final chapter, okay? So we're going to skip all the way to the end of The Hedgehog who lived in a frozen log. Christian, what were you? You are our negatives, right? No, wait, I can't even remember. So now you're our positives. And Maureen, you are our negatives. Begin.
The hedgehog and the toad watched as their children walked across the stage at graduation, and they couldn't be happier.
Yay!
Yay!
Until they realized those children were going to live with them for another 20 years.
Ooh.
But that was wonderful because they had saved and had put an addition on that frozen log.
In this economy? Absolutely not. Ready for Santa? You win the first 5 points of the match. All right. Okay, yes. So, Hars.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm already going for an emotional ride right now. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm up and down, and I'm just trying to keep the hackers at bay. They're in my eBay account now, and they're buying things that I don't want.
Oh, no. Well, good luck. You're going to have some time to investigate that. Captain Maureen, please join me on the screen. Hello.
Hi. I've just been resting on a shelf and causing mischief throughout a house.
Ooh, as long as nobody touches you, right?
Right. Do not touch me.
Absolutely not. Cannot touch you. So Maureen, you have the first 5 points of the match for the red D for Santas. We are going to let you play a team game. What would you like to play?
Well, we've been enjoying our mischief so much that we want to continue it in Panel of Bad Kids.
Oh, Panel of Bad Kids. Screen your team. All right, so this is Panel of Bad Kids. Now, as maybe you could or couldn't tell from the first game, Elizabeth, Jake, and Maureen are some pretty bad kids. They're all getting coal in their stockings this year. So what we need are a couple of suggestions to inform these bad kids. And then once they introduce themselves, they will take your questions for anything advice related that you might have. It could be holiday related because that's the time we're in, but start thinking of those advice type questions. The first thing that I want in the chat, please, is give me some suggestions of strong emotions. Like today I felt joy and then I felt frustration because I was baking a whole bunch of cookies. So give me some strong emotions, and then can you also please give me a child's toy that maybe you loved when you were a little bit younger. And then the last thing that I need, please, is a subject in school that you just aced. You aced it hard. Wonderful. So Elizabeth, your bad kid suggestion is going to be rage, which by the way came from my very young niece and nephew. So I hope everything's okay at home. Maureen, your suggestion is going to be Lincoln Logs for your bad kid. Lincoln Logs, whatever that means to you. And Jake, your suggestion for your bad kid is microcomputer programming. So now that we have our bad kids, we're going to let them introduce themselves in just a moment. But go ahead and start typing some of those advice type questions. You vintage folks know the deal. Give us some advice type questions and we'll field them as soon as we let our kids introduce themselves. So players, for the game of Panel of Bad Kids, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Begin.
Hey, I'm Sam. Sam Danger Phillips. That's right. My middle name is Danger.
Great. Next.
Hi, my name is Bill Hates. Bill Hates. Why? I program and I hate.
Great. Thanks, Bill.
What's up? I'm Brock. You don't need to know my last name because I'm Brock. I used to spend a lot of time outside, but then I discovered video games, and I can pawn you inside the house.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Brock. Oof, these are some bad kids. So we have a question that I know is very timely for all of us as we are spending so much time at home, especially as it gets colder. And that is from Michelle and Austin. What are some of the best shows to binge on Netflix? So Sam, we'll start with you.
Dude, it is all about the illegal HBO Max streaming? And by illegal, I mean illegally not telling my parents I was streaming it? And the best show to watch on there is Gone in 60 Seconds. It's a movie.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. That is a bad kid answer. Bill?
I'd say Halt and Catch Fire because it follows the development of the compact computer people, and also Halt and Catch Fire is what I do to people who don't compile their code correctly.
Wow. Okay. And Bill, also, are you smoking? You're a child.
Maybe it's candy cigarette. Who knows?
Oh boy. Okay. And then Brock, finally, please.
Oh, clearly you haven't seen my Twitch stream where I watch along with old episodes of House Hunters. And I'm like, what are you? Not wanting that color paint? Some kind of noob? Come on, you can paint that. Go with the layout.
Cool. Okay, great. I thank you. So Michelle, I hope that was helpful. Next question here is what is when is the right time? And I'm not going to give you any more information on this. This is from Bearded Chip. When is the right time to ask him if he's my dad? When is the right time? And Bill, we'll start with you this time.
2 words. Never.
Okay. Brock?
Yo, when you're playing the Incredible Machine on ClassicReload.com and you think you've built the perfect Rube Goldberg, but then the cat doesn't do what you expect, and you're like, are you even my dad?
Oh, totally. Yeah. And Sam?
Brad, you're not my real dad. I don't need your help shaving. I can do it by myself. Gosh.
Cool. Thank you, Sam. Just be careful with that. I know that the aerosol can spray pretty far. Another question we hear that I see here is again really timely for the holidays is what is the best technique for wrapping gifts? And Brock, we'll start with you.
All right, I'm going to do a throwback for you for my outdoor time. First, you find a dead raccoon on the street, and then you skin it. You let it dry for a little bit, and then you shrink wrap a t-shirt box and give it to your mom. And you've given her both a t-shirt and a stole.
Wow, that is very disturbing. Sam?
I don't even care about wrapping gifts. I don't care about the homemade stocking that my grandmother painstakingly made for me when I was born. I don't care that it's embroidered with special things that remind me of her. I don't care that it has my name stitched into it. I don't even care, bro.
Wow. I mean, Sam, you are surrounded by a lot of stuff. And finally, Bill, what's the best technique for wrapping gifts?
Let me just draw it for you. Curly brackets. That'll keep it in.
And that's time! Wow. I mean, we're only 2 games into the show, Hars, and we have already had a smoking child.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bill's the one who hacked me.
Bill was probably the one who hacked you.
Yeah.
Let me give you a little bit more time to investigate that.
Thank you.
We gotta see a game from the Blue Dot. So Captain Katie, please join me. Captain Katie, are you? Oh, there you are! You just popped out of nowhere.
Surprise!
It's my birthday. Not really. It was my birthday in November. Captain Katie, as a member of the captain, actually, of the Blue Dot the Blue Nose Reindeers, you now get to play a game. You just saw a panel of bad kids. Whatever you play, the loyal fans are going to vote on it and decide who wins, so it better be a good one. What would you like to play?
So, since the Blue Dots don't have their own movie, we would like to audition for, our very own Christmas pageant.
You got it. Wonderful. Please screen your team. Great. So the thank you, Mark. This is a very belated birthday. So the Blue Dot the Blue Nose Reindeers are going to be auditioning for a Christmas pageant. And I'll tell you how it's going to work in just a second. In the chat, can you please give me a suggestion of the name of a Christmas pageant that has never been Christmas pageanted before? I'll say it. So something like the best darn Christmas pageant in California or something like that. Kyle, I'm not taking Gary Busey, although that's a really great suggestion. But what is the title of a Christmas pageant? And so while you're thinking of those and typing them into the chat, what's going to happen is when we have our title, Hars has donned a scarf. And as everybody knows, once you put a scarf on, you become a theater director. It's science.
I've also switched glasses.
It's well, you did. You mean you're living it. You're living the part. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. So what will happen is the 3 members of the Blue-Nosed Reindeers are going to be auditioning for this Christmas pageant, and this is going to be called Christmas on the Moon. Thank you, Sharon Ann. So as these 3 improvisers audition for Christmas on the Moon, Hars, as many directors do in an audition, will be giving them notes and having them make adjustments to this improvised audition. So this is the game of Christmas pageant audition. Your title is Christmas on the Moon. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Again.
Yes.
Hello. Welcome to the Jack Tripper Company Players Theater. My name is Henry Winkle, and I will be your director, writer, musical choreographer, and dance merchant for this production of Christmas on the Moon. I'm very excited to see all of you. Please, just like many auditions, I'm going to put a little twist on it. Please slate your name and tell me something about you that has nothing to do with theater. Nothing at all.
Hey, my name's Kevin, and I like fishing.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, I've heard of fish. I've heard of them. Next, please.
Yes, of course. I am none other than Lady Harmonia Highcrest, and, of stage and not yet screen. But something about me, I write with a pen.
Well, Mrs. Highcrest, it's duly an honor to have you here at our Jack Tripper Company Players Workshop Theater, and we're very excited that you're here.
Thank you, and of course it is Lady Harmonia.
I'm sorry. Yes, of course, Lady Harmonia Highcrest.
Right.
Yeah. And sir.
Well, this seems to be a pickle. I'm Barbara's dad from the school, and I was just here to pick her up, and I guess I'm now in an audition. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll join.
I sent Barbara out to get the leaflets for the upcoming show at the Jack Tripper Company Playhouse, and Barbara's father, you're in.
Oh.
You're going to be in this audition. Okay, so we all have our scripts. Please, get your scripts, pick them up from the floor or whatever. And listen, it's Christmas on the Moon. So we need people on the moon and we need mission control. Kevin, I'd like you to be the first person on the moon with Christmas. You're the command module commander. Lady Highcrest Toothpaste Godiva, we'd like you. You're going to be the first. You're going to be the mission specialist. And Dan, I'm sorry, Barbara's father. Your mission control. All of mission control. So just take it from that scene of we're about to land on the moon. Begin.
Whoa, I am almost on the moon.
Kevin. Look at me here. You're a pilot. You know what this is. You've been here before. This isn't your first time on the moon. It's just your first Christmas on the moon. So from here, start again, please.
We are almost on the moon. I can tell you this for a fact because I've been there before.
Yes, I can agree and concur because this is my specialty.
This
Lady-
is Mission Control. Oh, there seems to be something coming towards the ship.
Okay, Barbara's father, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
In my mission control, everybody smokes. Everybody's smoking
Oh,
just like they did, and just like they did. I'm going to have a special smoker come in and teach everybody how to smoke. His name is
very
Bill
cool.
Hacker, but he's going to come in. So just pretend you're smoking all the time, and let's take it to page 15. We are now we're having the problem. Mission control. Barbara's father, mission control. You have to. Kevin, you had a question.
Oh no, I was just really worried about the problem.
Yeah. Where the problem is, we have no presents. We have no presents on the moon for Christmas. Okay. So mission control is going to elaborate the plan. Begin, please.
We've got no presents, and
Barbara's father, please. By now, mission control, we've been integrated, and it's an international. Please do this with a Russian accent for me, please.
Okay. We've got nobody coming, and
No, I don't like that. Try Irish, please.
Why, sure, we've got nobody coming, and all the presents are gone.
No presents.
Lady Godiva, I'm sorry, Lady Godiva, Crest, please, far more emotion. We have no presents, and it was your job to bring the presents.
Oh, all right. Let me take it again.
Please.
No presents! Oh, my heavens and stars above!
And that's time! All right, loyal fans, you just saw two fantastic games. You saw a Christmas pageant audition, and before that, you saw a panel of bad kids. Now, Hardest just put that chat up there. Just threw up that chat. You just vomited up a chat. Not a chat. What is it? A poll. You vomited a poll. And in that poll is a decision that you're going to have to make, and it is a very big decision. Who should get those 5 juicy, delicious points? Should it be the blued off the Bluto's Blaindeers, or should it be the
ready for Santas? Yeah.
You got somebody. You have to vote. You saw audition. You saw a panel of bad kids, and I know it's hard because you got to choose during the holidays. You know, Harz, I tell you something. Before this match, I just tracked my packages. They were supposed to be delivered on Monday. Guess where they are right now?
In Indiana.
They're quote unquote in transit.
Well, I just got an alert that I've ordered 14 things from Amazon. I've been hacked.
Whoa!
Been hacked.
You have not been. I don't know if you've been hacked. But the blued off the Blue-Nosed Reindeers did just win those 5 big points. So now we are tied up. We are 5-2-5. Captain Maureen, Captain Katie, please join me on my screen. Oh, we're already here. Hello, friends.
Hi.
Ooh.
That was tough.
Nobody likes a bad kid.
Well, nobody likes a bad, but also it's like, is any kid really a bad kid, or are they just misunderstood?
Misunderstood.
Bad.
It's true. It's what I've said about literally all my boyfriends. Anyways, so Captain Katie, since you just won, we are still tied up, but since you just won the last round, I am going to let you challenge Captain Maureen and the Ready for Santas to the next head-to-head game. What would you like to play?
Since it's Christmas and we're all getting Christmas presents, and some of those Christmas presents have to be put together, we would like to play Instruction Manual.
Ooh, you got it. Captain Maureen, do you accept?
Oh, it's our best game, absolutely.
Ooh, backfire. All right, field all of your teams. This is the game of Instruction Manual, and hear how this is going. Hear how this works. All of my players are here, as you can see, boom and boom, and they will be a tag team telling you an instruction manual, making it up on the spot. In the chat, can you please, as a suggestion, give me items that you might get for the holidays as a gift or give as a gift that would require an instruction manual. So for example, my wonderful sister, brother-in-law, niece, and nephew who are watching right now gave me an Instapot. I haven't used it yet because there's an instruction manual and I have to read that instruction manual. So if you could please give me something that needs an instruction manual, and here's how this is going to happen. When we give them their thing, they will go one by one to say this instruction manual. I will call their names, and whoever's name I call will have to be speaking the instruction manual. At any time, I can blow my whistle and say another player's name, and they will have to pick up exactly where the other player left off, mid-sentence, mid-word, anything. If they do not pick up exactly where they left off, if they say something that doesn't make any sense, or if I generally just don't agree with what they have said, as we saw in Yay Boo, they will be off my screen. Last player standing wins another 5 points for their team. Wonderful. There is a lot of wonderful things on here, but I am going to take a Segue, Christine, because I like them. I think they're ridiculous, and I hope nobody gives them as a gift. So this is going to be the instruction manual for a Segue. Watch for when I call your names. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And Christian.
Congratulations! You are opening your brand new Segue, which means either you are very rich, you have very rich friends, or you are a tour company waltzing around the city of Chicago. Taking a look.
Elizabeth.
Look at all of the sights Chicago has to offer.
Dan.
Because they're bountiful and far and few between at the same time.
Maureen.
You've got
To the lake, which, oops, your Segue just fell into. Pick it up, get a towel,
Jake.
And dry it off, because your Segue is waterproof. It's also
Katie.
You can use a blow dryer anytime you want to get out those useless water drops.
Elizabeth.
Why would you not use a blow dryer near the river, you ask? Well, that's it.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth. We were by the lake. We are no longer by the river. I know they're connected, but I'm sorry, you're off my screen. Team, loyal fans in the chat, can you please give me some new suggestions? We're going to stick with Segue, but now I want us to sort of flip around through this instruction manual because we never read it cover to cover. Can you go ahead and give me actual chapters that would occur or sections in an instruction manual? So go ahead and give some for me. While you're doing that, I'm going to say the one that I always go to first, which is the FAQ. So go ahead and put those suggestions in there, and we will go to our FAQ. Dan.
Question number 1. What might happen if you lose a wheel? Good question. Just grab another one from the shelf that comes with the box. It's exciting.
Katie.
It's exciting, and then you just put the new wheel right on that Segue. Once you have your spare wheel on the Segue, then you just go for a ride.
Question number 2. What happens if I want to be a mall cop? Great question. Why don't
Christian.
You want to be a mall cop? All you need to do is ride your Segue up into the mall, and that is truly the only qualification needed to be a mall cop. So,
Question number 3. What happens if you want to ride around town like you're riding on a horse? Good.
Jake.
Question. Step 1. Get a horse. Step 2. Return your Segue. Step 3.
Dan.
Put them together and have them be friends.
I'm so sorry. You hesitated, and also we're not making centaur segues. Get off my screen. Wonderful. Let's see what we have here. The first one I saw is warnings. Great. So we're going to go to the warnings chapter. Here we go. Jake.
Achtung, die ist like doen Segway und gut und sie Water. Und Segway so unter sie Water und sie schocken sie zap zap und sie Fingertips. Wolltest thou not drive the Segway, und wenn it's wet, so dry with rice, und the rice should not be too dry, and that would over dry the Segway. And there's no way that you can get the Segway over dry because there's this sensitive electronic radiation Bremsstrahlung und Einstein's lieber hanging in there. And how do you find there was going to be no way that you could ever take it? There were going to be Segways driving around town so many times, and you'd have to look out for how the Segways could run you over, and you have to go.
Great, wonderful. That's all I needed. Great, everybody's still in. The next one is going to be how to segue when it's 90 degrees out. So segueing in extreme heat. Great, Katie.
Step 1, get on those swim trunks, bro. Step 2, put on them flops. Step 3, maybe put some screen.
Maureen.
On your Segway, then go to Walgreens, get one of those water bottles with the fan on it, and actually get 2, attach them with duct tape to your Segway, and
Christian.
And the 2 squeeze breezes will create a breeze as you segue through the town.
I'm so sorry, I can't handle that pronunciation. Get off my screen. Captain Katie, you are the only person remaining from the Blue Duffs. Maureen, Jake, you are still alive. Wonderful. Here's segueing with a friend. So how to segue, a segue for 2? I don't know. Jake.
Wow. So you found yourself in the lucky situation where you've got a friend, someone who's close, someone actually who's a little closer than close, and you want to take them on a special ride. Well, guess what?
Maureen.
They can jump on the back of your Segway, which is also kind of where you're standing. Ooh, canoodling!
I'm sorry, there is no such thing as the back of a Segway. Maureen, you are off the screen. I'm so sorry. All right, we are down to Katie and Jake. The person left standing wins 5 points for your team. So the next one is going to be off-roading. Off-roading on a Segway. All right, and begin. Katie.
Strap in tight because we're going off-roading. Make sure you got your Timberlands on because your feet are going to get dirty. Then
your socks are gonna get dirty. Every single part of you's gonna get slathered with mud. Mud from fun. That's right, when your Segway goes off-roading, you're gonna have more than a Segway, you're gonna have a heck of a good...
You're gonna have more than fun. You're gonna have the time of your life. And guess what, bro? It doesn't stop there. You're gonna go into the woods, through the forest, into the water, over
the rocks and under the bridge, and then you're gonna take
the L train all the way.
Sorry, you repeated the. You did not pick it up where it left off. That is 5 points to the red team.
Woo!
All right. Woo, Hars.
Captain K, have you ever ridden a Segway?
I have never ridden a Segway. And
you're missing out.
I'm going to tell you something right now, Hars. I don't think I ever will.
All right. Well, I can make it happen if you want.
I know. I bet you can. You're a man with connections, but I just don't think I can do it.
All right.
There's something about it. I have a bad center of gravity. I don't know. Hars, do me a favor. I know that
absolutely.
Thank you. The red team won that round, so we are now 10-5 in favor of the red youth for Santas. But do me a favor, give the blue team an extra point for Christian's correct use of squeeze breeze.
You got it.
It pretty much made my night. So so thank you.
The score is now blue team 6, red team 10.
Excellent. Captain Maureen, please join me on the screen. You have won another head-to-head.
I have to say Jacob won that head-to-head, and I am so proud as his captain and head elf.
Oh my gosh. Well, so I would like for you all to play another team game. What would you like to play?
We would like to play Hallmark Horror Nights.
Ooh, excellent. And what for a title, would you just like any old title or just a suggestion?
Ooh, let's do a title, please.
You got it. Wonderful. So can somebody go ahead and type in the chat before I explain to you what this game is. We're telling a lot of stories right now in this match because 'tis the season. You know what I'm saying? So in the chat, go ahead for me, and I'm gonna scroll down. Okay, Mark, we'll do it. So this is going to be the Plumber's Lament. The Plumber's Lament. Keep that brown bag foul in your minds. Thank you, players. So this is called the Plumber's Lament, and here's what is going to happen. This is the game of Hallmark horror. So we will begin as if the Ready for Santas are in an improvised Hallmark movie. However, anytime I blow my whistle, they will immediately switch to the same, they will switch genres to a horror movie. However, it will remain the Plumber's Lament. And then as soon as I blow my whistle, they will be back in a Hallmark movie. And so on and so forth. So players, this is the Plumber's Lament for the game of Hallmark horror. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
We've been working so many extra hours in our city plumbing jobs.
Ugh, I know. I just don't have time for Christmas or love.
I don't either, but this is important to me. I must advance to head plumber, or else all of this is for naught. Someone's at the door.
Hey, I saw it was open and I just figured I'd come in.
Who
are you?
That's right. You thought it was just going to be a plumbing exercise, but I've got pipe cutters.
We're alone here. We're all alone.
I didn't tell anyone I was going to be here.
My family. Back in Pinecrest, Snowflake Town.
Yeah, it can be tough to be here alone, you know? On Christmas of all days, like, who would think? Wow.
Guys, why don't we... I have a crazy idea.
Yeah?
Go ice skating and have hot cocoa.
Better watch out for the blades, then. They
And the smoking hot water and the cocoa.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Let us go. It's Christmas.
Slide on the ice. Slide.
You know, I slide on the ice all the time.
Clumsy.
You slip and you fall, you know? I mean, that's what friends are for, just to, like, lift you back up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't touch her. Don't touch her.
Lift and toss into the woods.
No. Oh, look, guys, the tree lighting.
oh my gosh, wow! I'm so glad you went over there. That looks so beautiful.
They did such a great job this year. That must be a dream job.
Yeah, you're telling me to hang all the lights that high on the tree?
I would be up on that tree throwing lights down on you.
Please don't. We just want to celebrate Christmas and not have to plumb.
I'm allergic to small bulbs, you know that.
Well, guess what? I've got tiny little Christmas bulbs that are coming your way.
He's the town old guy.
That's time! I hope that was everything you dreamed and more.
It was great. It reminded me so much of home.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Well, good luck sleeping. And in the meantime, Captain Katie, please join me on the screen. Captain Katie, where are you? Oh my gosh!
Surprise!
You're like an elf. Captain Katie, you just saw a game of Hallmark horror. I hope your team has, like gotten themselves together enough to play a game. What would you like to play?
So with Christmas coming soon and the big guy is going to be coming soon, so are his little helpers. We would like to play Elf Safari.
Ooh, excellent. Elf Safari Field. your team. Screen your team. So this is the game of Elf Safari. I'll explain it while you type some suggestions for me in the chat. Go ahead and please give from me in the chat a suggestion of the best gift you ever got as a child. The very best gift you ever got as a child. For me, I got this like blue metallic little boombox that I think only had one speaker on the side of it. My sister will remember. But anyways, and you could like pick it up by one side. Anyway, so
Just carry it.
And what now?
Just carry it.
I could. I mean, it was not as aggressive as you'd think. But okay, wonderful. So I'm gonna give a suggestion in just a moment. These are wonderful. Keep them coming. This is Elf Safari, and here's why it's called Elf Safari. Because Katie and Christian have gotten some incredibly rare footage of one of Santa's elves working with no knowledge that he was being taped. So they are basically just going to show us the footage and explain to us what we're seeing and how to make sense of it. So the first thing I saw, Kate, I always wanted one and I never got one, is American Girl doll. So that is your suggestion. This is the game of Elf Safari. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Holy cow, Scott, do you think we'll get him tonight?
Oh, I hope so. I have been waiting for since last year, and I am very, very excited to possibly see him.
Oh my gosh, Scott, look, here he is.
Oh, what's
He's
this?
He's got a huge bag of toys.
That's a giant bag of toys. Oh my, he looks confused. Does he not know where we live?
Scott, I bet you he has my American Girl doll in there.
Oh.
Whoa!
That looks like a big package, maybe American Girl doll bed.
Socks! Oh my god, he got socks for us? Come on!
Okay, but socks could be very useful on your doll.
Okay, that's true. I know, you're so right. Wait, oh my gosh, what if he hears us?
We better be quiet.
Oh! Okay, I think we're okay.
He looks very suspicious.
I bet you his name is Chippy the elf.
Chippy the elf? That's very possible.
Yeah, where's he going? Oh my gosh! Do you think he heard the dog?
That's probably it. We have a Rottweiler downstairs.
Did he just steal Mom's laundry?
He is totally stealing from us.
He just stole Mom's laundry. Oh my gosh,
That was my bath bomb.
What the heck? Chippy!
Chippy is a very naughty elf.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna tell Mom.
Wait.
Oh no.
Wait, why is he taking all of our laundry care pieces?
Oh my gosh, what if he's homeless? What if Chippy doesn't have a home?
Chippy almost suffocated in his own bag.
Oh my gosh, I wish someone was there to help him. Chippy!
You know what? I kind of don't, because he's stealing from us, so karma.
What if he gets on he got on the treadmill. Oh no, Chippy.
Oh no, Dad is going to be very mad when he finds out about this.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Is it starting? Oh no, is the treadmill starting? Oh no, oh no.
Oh, Chippy's going to totally biff it, I bet.
Oh no, look how fast he's going.
Oh, Chippy!
Oh no, be careful, Chippy!
Oh, I see even.
Chippy, be careful, for real!
Oh, Mary Kate, he is going to lose it.
Oh no. Okay, good. He looks like he's okay. Oh my gosh, what if he steals more laundry?
Oh, wait a minute. Is he frozen? Or is he turned into a statue?
Oh no, did we pause it? Oh shoot.
Oh,
what if he gets away?
He
gosh.
probably looked at Medusa and became a stone.
Oh good.
I'm sorry, but that scared me a lot.
Oh my gosh, I think he caught us.
I mean,
Kate.
who knew that we'd have fear in both of those games?
Right, and it looks like Tippy the Elf got hacked.
Oh, I don't think Tippy the Elf got hacked, but I do think that's a technical foul. I am so sorry. 2 points away from the Blue Doffs. Look, it worked, but I tell ya, it was a technical foul. So what does that have our score? What does that have our score to?
Well, it has our score to 4 for the blue team, 10 for the red team.
Wow.
I just put another poll up in the.
Fair.
Right. I just put another poll, so that score could change momentarily, and we could the blue team could go up into the lead.
It's possible. It's possible. Yep. So
I have been hacked again.
You've been hacked again?
Yeah, on OkCupid, I have so many dates now. That has to be a hack.
I don't know if they can hack you on OkCupid. You only have a couple more seconds, loyal fans. We saw 2 games. We saw Hallmark Horror, and we saw the game of Elf Safari. Please vote, and see for which game you preferred.
Oh, yes. And once again, the fans have spoken, and 5 points to the blue team, bring our score 9-10.
Woo! We are close, y'all. Close. Ready for Santas, you are in the lead by a mere 1 point over the Blue Dots. So, captains, join me on the screen, please. Kyle, why do you have to just boot? You booed us? Was that boo supposed to be a blue? My goodness. Wonderful. Yes, Maureen.
The elves have been at work, and we did not have time to make you a full American Girl doll, but we did make you some American Girl doll cleansing powder.
Oh my god!
It's literally just baking soda packaged as doll cleansing powder.
Doll cleansing powder that is just baking soda.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here is the real question: how much did that cost?
Oh, in 1990, money. Probably like $15.
1990 money. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so glad that dolls can be clean in the 90s. So we are at 10-9. This match is so very close, but we have come to the very last game in our match, which is worth 10 points. It is still literally anybody's game. Captain Maureen, since you are a mere 1 point ahead, I'm going to allow you to challenge the Blue Dots to our final head-to-head, as you have for the other head-to-heads. So let's keep it going.
Thank you so much. Well, the Blue Dots and the Ready for Santas have one thing in common, and it's our relationship to Santa. So we would like to play Dear Santa.
Wonderful. Captain Katie, I know you accept because you have it in common, so screen your teams. This is the game of Dear Santa. As everybody knows, this is the time of year when people are writing letters to Santa. If it were me, I would be like, Dear Santa, I mailed my package over a week ago. Why has it not gotten to my family? They're going to think I bought them nothing. Not true. So do me a favor. In the chat, go ahead and give me some suggestions of gifts that maybe you would love to receive this year. Not gifts that you gave anybody, so we don't blow anything. But go ahead and give me some gifts. And here's how this is going to work. Our players are going to be writing letters to Santa, and they will use your suggestions. For you vintage folks, you might recognize this, but let's say the suggestion were a banana. They might say something like, Dear Santa, I would really love a banana for Christmas this year. I find it appealing. Right? Yes. Excellent. So they are going to be making up those suggestions, and I will... Wait, what am I looking at? I'm a little disturbed. I'm gonna keep going. So at any point I can blow my whistle, and it is off the rails. The rails don't exist anymore. Here's what's going to happen. I am going to call on a player with one of the suggestions. They will write a letter to Santa, and then I'll call on another player. At the end of this, you will vote on which team you preferred. The first thing I saw was a cleaning service. So this is Dear Santa, I want a cleaning service. And begin. Dan.
Dear Santa, thank you for sending me cleaning service. Squeaky clean!
Elizabeth.
Dear Santa, thank you for sending me a cleaning service. Especially thankful because I am 409.
Christian.
Dear Santa, please send me a cleaning service so I can have both a Merry Christmas and a Merry Maid.
Katie.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for the cleaning service. I'm not gonna lie, fall to you. I really love it.
Great new suggestion. This is going to be a Play-Doh Fun Factory. Play-Doh Fun Factory. Maureen.
Dear Santa, thank you for the Play-Doh Fun Factory. It was delicious.
Katie.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for the Play-Doh Fun Factory. It is like all shapes and sizes, just like me.
Jake.
Dear Santa, thanks for the Play-Doh Fun Factory. I learned how to cut sketty.
Great. Next suggestion, we're going to switch it up. This is going to be scrunchies, a pack of scrunchies. Christian.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for the pack of scrunchies. It really just makes my tummy feel really constricted.
Elizabeth.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for the scrunchies. Next time, you'll have to come deliver them to us below ourselves.
Dan.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for sending me the scrunchies. They stretch. Wow.
Yes, they do. This next one is going to be a hairless cat. Dear Santa, just really want a hairless cat. Jake.
Dear Santa, thanks for the hairless cat, and it's all for Siamese.
Katie.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for the hairless cat. It's the cat's meow.
Maureen.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for this hairless cat. No, for real.
Christian.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for this hairless cat. And you know what? Stay smooth.
All right, next is going to be a 6-pack of PBR. Who wouldn't want a 6-pack of PBR? Elizabeth.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for the 6-pack of PBR. You get a blue ribbon.
Dan.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for sending me PBR, a 6-pack. I'm so pleasantly, blubberly roused. Really.
Jake.
Dear Santa, thanks for the 6-pack of BBR. Now I can be bloated.
Katie.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for the 6-pack of PBR. You could barely taste it.
And that's time. All right, that is the game of Dear Santa. All right, Hars, we have one more poll.
Yeah, I already put it up in there. This poll will decide who is going to win tonight's match.
Ooh, this is a 10-point round. We got 10-9 in favor of the Red D's for Santa, but this is anybody's match. So we are. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close.
Yeah.
A Christmas
the Red D's.
A Christmas miracle would be both teams winning, but I know that is not possible. That is not like how this works. I know that one team has to win, but we saw two incredible teams in this match. With the blue nose reindeers are Red D's for Santa, and it looks like we are. Ooh, my goodness! We still have a minute left. Like anything could happen. Let's see. We are running out of time. Teams, cross your fingers, cross your toes, put all the filters on, and
your Red D's take it. The Red D's take it. The Red D's take it.
Congratulations, Red D's.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out tonight for this Comedy Sports Minor League match. Let's give a big round of applause to both your teams. First of all, that second place team was Dan Crackerhart, Kristen Zerke, and Captain Katie Waldron. Those championship red team was Maureen Wilson, Jacob Schaefer, and Captain Elizabeth Olson. Referee Master of Ceremony, Kate Cohen. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Our technical director was Jason Geis. My name is Hars. See you, everyone, real soon. If we don't, have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you back here at Comedy Sports.